Ain't no half stepping with Marcus J. Thank y'all everybody for staying with us. Special thanks goes out to my brother Sid and my sister DJ Renee Melendez, who you can hear every single Saturday night from 7 to 9 on Deep House Sessions with DJ Renee Melendez. Apparently, yours truly left the mics hot, so they had to let me know, cut the mics off. They can hear y'all. It's a good thing I didn't like cuss or nothing because I've been known to do that. But thank y'all both. I appreciate y'all holding me down. Ain't no how stepping with Marcus J. So if y'all heard the mics being hot, then y'all of course know what exactly we get ready to do and who we get ready to introduce. So at this time, I want to introduce my brother, founding member of Ain't No Half Stepping with Marcus J and Legacy Internet Radio, along with myself. I got my brother, my partner, and my friend. We got Big Rube.
What's going on, man? How you living?
Doing good, man. How you doing?
I can't complain.
It's good to see you.
It's good to be back.
I ain't seen you in a good little while, man. Looking a little scruffy over there.
I mean, you know, changes, man.
Yeah, you going hunting?
Nah.
Not going hunting?
Not for animals.
It's rabbit season. Going hunting for.
See, there you go. See, everybody always got to ask that next question. If I wanted to tell you what I was hunting for, I would have told you what I was hunting for when I said I was hunting.
Oh, my brother.
Just do it for old time's sake, you know. Big Rube.
He don't like doing it. I tried to set him up. He knew what was coming, and he ain't doing it.
Do it, Marcus.
I'm going to try him one more time.
Okay.
All right.
Kill me.
My brother, Big Rube.
Yeah.
Big Rube.
Yeah.
What's up, man?
Not much, man. Just chill.
There you go.
Everybody happy there? That's right.
There you go. We got to have our little chemistry going there. My brother, I appreciate it. All right, so we haven't had you on the show in a while. Why don't you tell the Ain't No Half Step with Marcus J listeners where you at, why we ain't heard from you?
Well, you know, other than other projects and stuff like that, I've been taking care of my personal time. I've been taking care of Clutch on Fridays. Been doing a little sports show. Me and my man Dre. You know, we got a little inconsistent for a little bit, but we back on the grind and all new show on Friday, so we're excited. Had an all new show last Friday too, so you know, check us out. It's good stuff.
Big Rube and Dre with the sports show Clutch every single Friday night from 7 p.m. until 9 p.m. right here live from the Daniel Legacy Internet Radio. If you want to be down with us tonight, call us at 804-402-2893. Hadn't given out the phone number in a while. Say it again, 804-402-2893. My brother Big Rube is back in the building, and he's going to lead us in the segment that he had made his own when he was a regular part of the show. He gets special guest star here tonight. You know, you could be like Heather Locklear.
I mean, it's not like I'm like new or something. I'm just back home.
Yeah, cool. Well, you know, when you leave the show and you come back, you get to be special guest star.
Wow.
Yeah, man. You know, like Heather Locklear on Melrose Place. You know,
but she was at least in the credits.
She was in the credits.
Nah, she the red carpet. Yeah, they show her.
Yeah, they showed her in the credits.
But she was on like every third episode.
I mean, well, she's prettier than you though, so that's probably why. Well, all right, so Big took a shot at him, brother.
Yeah,
right.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. All right, brother. You want to lead us in a round table, man? You said that it was somewhat risque, and you had some reservations on doing it this early in the show.
Yeah.
But if you got kids in the room and you don't like them to hear bad words or innuendo, that's kind of a you problem. Don't turn it off. We need the numbers. Big Rube, what you got?
Wow, it's been a minute. It's been almost 3 months.
Yeah, it's been
3 months since I've been on the show. I think, January?
So around about that time, yeah.
It's killing me.
Yeah.
So.
But SY is a prettier co-host than you, though.
I mean, that's fine.
Yeah.
You know.
No, that part is true.
I don't be hating.
What you got, brother?
Because if she ain't pretty than me, then that's a you problem.
Yeah, that is a me problem. That would be a me problem.
So, as you know, in the round table, we talk about a couple different things. Yes, it can get a little risque. You know, I like to turn everybody's world upside down and make them really think hard about what is going on at the time. First, we're going to start off pretty light today. And I have a simple question for everybody in the room. And I need you to be truthful and let's be real about it. You know, and I'm going to start with SY on this one because it's been a while since I picked on her.
Oh, I know. Pick on me, darling. Pick on me.
So, SY, you ever Googled yourself?
I have.
You find anything interesting?
I'm a writer.
For real?
Yes, I'm also light-skinned.
Oh, sweetness.
Yes.
Yeah, because you're not that light.
Mm-mm.
I mean, no offense.
I know.
I mean, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm a little late, so it's all right. So obviously you found someone who has your name and not
There are a
yourself.
few people. Mm-hmm.
Oh, what is you that popular?
I mean,
Your mom hit you up with a good mom. Shout out to mom out there. Hope she listens.
Sexy C.
Sexy C is on her way to the ER, y'all.
Oh no.
Mhm. She'll
Keep
be
the phone
okay.
close. We need an update.
It's real close.
There you go.
Yes.
It's on her boob, y'all. It's on the boob pocket. It's on the boob pocket. It's on the boob pocket. Don't be making faces at me. Everybody does that. And if you'd have stuck it in the shirt, I'd have told him that. Be glad it's not in there.
No, it would have fell.
Nah, it's good. It won't. Yeah.
Now that was too easy.
You know what?
I didn't have to work
Shut
on
your
my-
mic off.
Yeah. Shutting the mic.
Yeah. So did you actually find yourself when you Googled yourself?
I didn't find myself when I Googled my name, but I find myself when I Googled my nickname.
Excuse me?
Believe it or not, yes.
So
When I put in my first and last name, I did not get me. But if I put in alias, a nickname that I have, then I get me.
okay, that's weird.
Mm-hmm.
That's real weird because
Yep.
Google's not really supposed to work like that. It's a little invasive. Brandy, what about you? You ever Googled yourself?
I am right now in the first.
So
thing
you've never done that till today?
I did before a while ago, but I don't think there was anything on here.
Huh.
I mean, there are a lot of.
So
of
what
course,
you-
there are a lot of white brandies, and I'm not white, but
I mean, do you put your full name in there, or you
yeah, I
just
put first and last. Yes,
What about your middle name?
I have two.
I mean, why'd you put both of them? That's four words. It's a better chance for you find yourself.
Well, I don't want to find myself. That's the whole thing.
Well, see,
But I guess what you're going for is that you want to Google yourself so that no one else, or make a page for yourself.
no, you just need to know what's out there.
Well, the first thing that comes up is something that I put on MySpace a long time ago, which was, I am me. I could be melodramatic and evil at the
Wow.
same, it's something like that.
So basically, somebody Googles your name, you just pray yourself, yo, I'm evil. Stop tripping.
No, let me see. It says, I am me, and that is all I need to be. A sensitive, melodramatic, romantic with a smart mouth. So, that's pretty much
All right.
me.
And they Google somebody else really quickly. Marcus J, you ever Googled yourself?
Yes.
Before today.
Yes, I didn't Google myself just now, but yes, I have Googled myself.
Anything interesting?
Mostly the only thing that comes up is my Facebook posts, the things that I've done on Facebook. I have, because my name is so common, I have seen like multiple versions of people with the same name. So thankfully I've done a pretty decent job of covering my tracks with regards to being able to Google me and actually finding me, other than what I've already put out for people to find in social media. So, I know the NSA is listening right now, and if I say the wrong words in succession to each other, they might be outside real quick. But other than that, I think a layman would have a hard time finding me. But if they do, then so be
As
it.
long as they know it's the dude with the glasses.
See, look, I'm not in there.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks
Yeah,
for
I
you.
just Googled myself and a white child showed up.
I
This
like not
isn't.
being in there.
Wow. Maybe
I
there's
don't
more
have
about
kids.
your background and history that
And
you
this
need
is on
to
Facebook.
be asked some questions about.
Oh, you know why? Because I have blessed on Facebook. That's why.
Well, I Google myself. I check it out every couple months just to make sure, I'm still me. But usually it doesn't pull up me. It pulls up Reuben Brown, the offensive lineman for the Buffalo Bills, who's retired.
I never
So-
heard of him.
But if I put in my middle name or middle initial, then all my life comes up, which, it's kind of cool, I guess. So, that was just a little ice break. Let's get into some dirt.
Elmo.
Uh-oh.
Now, those of you out there, including those in the room, you divorce somebody. You're done. Do you have the nerve, after you've already divorced them, or in the process of divorcing, say happy anniversary when your anniversary rolls up?
Hell no.
What kind of S is that?
Hell no.
But them damn Kardashians, man. So Mama Kardashian decided to send Bruce Jenner a note saying happy anniversary.
I think that lady's crazy.
Now, first of all, it's all sorts of crazy, because if you are divorcing somebody usually that means you don't want nothing to do with them, at least in some form or fashion. Damn if you're going to sit there and be like, remember we used to be married? Yeah.
I think she's a little hurt with the whole whatever he's doing thing that he's doing.
I mean, what do you mean what are you doing? She asked for the damn divorce.
Going for a sex change?
Actually,
she asked for it?
No, that's right. He asked for a divorce because she crazy.
But he's getting a
Oh,
change.
she's crazy.
Who what?
I think he's getting a sex change,
Yeah.
isn't he?
What?
That's what I thought.
Bruce Jenner. is
I don't be
supposed-
knowing, but
Bruce,
I thought.
Bruce about to be bruschetta.
that's new to me.
He looks like Michael Jackson. to me.
That's how much I follow those cats, man.
Yeah, I don't
You know, every once in a while,
He looks real bad.
It looks like Michael Jackson.
I mean, every time I turn around, I can't get Kim away from a magazine because her self is still on pictures and still ain't seen that kid, which I don't plan to. Northwest, yeah, you're a smart dude.
Northwest.
Hey, Compass, come here.
Northwest.
Head compass.
Hey, where's North going? West. Too many jokes on that. Too many jokes. But the point of that is, have you done something crazy after you and your ex have broken up in some form or fashion? Have you done just something so incredibly crazy, or has somebody done something incredibly crazy to make you think, the hell is wrong with them? You can all jump when you want.
Done something crazy.
I mean, because I consider if I'm not married to you no more and you send me a happy anniversary, that's a little crazy.
Yeah, I'd be like, kick rocks.
I never did that. Actually, I do have something crazy. I had this this girl I was dating in college, and we had like one of those really rocky relationships where I'm pretty sure that there's medicine going on in her life right now, like regularly, and I don't mean like high blood pressure. And I think she probably takes a pill every day, but not birth control, probably a couple of cocktail. Not that kind of cocktail, but
hopefully take birth control. We don't need to be reproducing that.
Well, she was a little challenging, but a few years after, like when we broke up, I never saw her or talked to her or anything like that. It wasn't a bad breakup. It was just we broke up, and then one day out the blue, a couple years later, I got a phone call from her. It was like 2-3 o'clock in the freaking morning. She called me, and she said, "Marcus."
Booty call.
And I was like, "What?" And she's like, "I'm scared." And I'm like, "This is like before caller ID and all of that kind of stuff." But you know, a voice, you remember the voice. So I'm like, "What the hell is going on?" And she was like, "I'm in the subway, and these guys are looking at me, and I'm really afraid, and so I just wanted to call somebody in case something happened to me."
And you were the first
and
person.
and then
Nah, nobody else picked up the
and
damn
then
phone because
and
it's 3
then
in the morning.
and then she hung up the phone. And I literally, this would have been sometime in the early to mid 90s, and I literally never talked to her again until the age of Facebook. Just in the course of finding people and seeing people that know people, and you go, "Oh, I remember her," or "I remember him," and that's how I found out at least 10, 12 years later that she didn't die that night.
Is she a friend? A Facebook friend?
I won't confirm or deny that. I won't confirm or deny that because she might be
Hit your
listening.
head on one of them bricks.
I won't confirm or deny that. Actually, yeah, she is a Facebook friend, and yes, she is not crazy anymore. I was kind of clowning.
No more.
Well, back then, I honestly did think that she was out her damn mind,
Is
but
it that
but
he's
but
so
but
far gone that he
she
doesn't
has
realize
moved on and has raised a nice family, and her and her husband look real happy. So
Good.
she but that was my story.
And the subway no longer scares her.
Probably not.
Well, it's good for her.
She just runs when she sees people.
But hubris.
Perez Hilton says that Bruce Jenner wants to be called Bridget. I just wanted to add that in. I'm sorry.
What?
We asked what he would be called. His name, he wants to be called Bridget, according to Perez Hilton. But anyway, the craziest thing, I can't say that I've done anything crazy. I've never stalked anybody or stood outside the bushes, but I've never done anything like that. But people always call me
that's
after
good.
we break up. They want to get back together. Why? You broke up with me. I don't understand that, but anyway, that's it.
They breaking up with you, Brandy? You're not doing. You're not doing the
we
breaking
had
up.
this conversation behind the scenes earlier. I'm quick to cut people off. You know, I don't have time for the games. I don't have time for the foolishness. If I give you one chance, you only have one more chance. If I give you that.
Yo,
Other than that, that's
you don't
it.
even get 3 strikes, man.
No, not 3 strikes. This ain't baseball.
Michelle K is checking in, everybody. She's saying,
Michelle.
what's happening? What's going on, Michelle?
Happening, Michelle.
Thanks for checking
This is
in.
not baseball. This is my life. I
I'm
don't have
saying.
time to waste.
Get it, girl.
I mean, the dude might make a mistake and he's just cut off.
And I make mistakes too, but you know how much harder it is for a woman to get back from making a mistake than a man?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yes, women have it a lot harder when they make mistakes than men do.
They do?
And you know what? I spent 5 years with someone that I kept giving chances to. I don't have time for that no more.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Hold on, see.
Ain't nobody got
sweet.
time for that.
I mean,
So
this
that was just-
Okay, sweet
well,
brown and
hold
sweet
on,
browner.
hold on. we just start jogging the interest now.
Yeah, we've gone to another
I
point.
mean, it's cool.
That's why. Did you have anything crazy?
Man, we gonna
honey,
come back.
before-
That's why I ain't forgot. Nah, don't be trying to slide away. Nah. So basically, you're saying that men don't give women multiple chances like women give men. Is that what I
Okay,
mean?
that is a generalization, so I may be wrong. And we know how people feel about generalizations in this room. But society-wise, yes, women have it a lot harder than men do when it's time to get back with someone. If a man wants to get back with a woman, he has to wine and dine her, give her flowers. Maybe 1 week he's back in. A woman can cry and complain and
That ain't true.
and try to get back in, grovel on her knees and beg and whatnot, and he'll still be like, "Oh no."
First of
What
all,
woman
hold
do
on,
you know that
hold
does
on for a
that?
second. Hold on, Marcus. Hold on. I mean, if there's some women out there who
There
like
are
to
some
beg to
women.
me, I mean, that'd be great. I have never had a woman beg to me ever.
Ever.
The
Ever.
The opinions of Bless
So
is
you
not
never
those
had-
of Legacy
really?
Internet Radio.
Really?
Never had a woman apologize or anything.
No. You use the
Okay,
term
but-
beg.
Hell no.
And
Because
Nah.
y'all almost never apologize.
Nah,
I
for
will
what?
apologize. If I know I'm wrong, I will apologize. So
I mean, you just said a dude got a
But-
half a chance.
huh?
You just said the dude barely got one chance
Yeah, with
to mess
me.
up. I'm just saying. But then, come on now. I can't
But
roll with
let
that.
me make the same mistake. Let me go to a club and grind up on a dude in
But
the
that's
club.
the dude that you with. That's not all dudes on the planet.
It's most. of the
No,
ones
don't
that
even
I
say
met.
most. It's not most. Because you're already the negative in this room.
All right, fine.
I'm just
whatever.
saying.
I'm telling
like,
you
I
what my
understand,
truth is.
I understand why you feel that way. I get it. I understand that. I'm just saying that you should not put all men
Not
in
all
one
men. There's always
basket.
going to be one or two.
Exactly. But
that
those
are-
you can't let those one or two make the rest of us look like shit.
So how many times am I supposed to give someone?
Hold
a chance?
on. See this, and that's a good question.
I'm
And
thinking your one is good.
Thank you.
And
honey.
I'm thinking I'm not talking to you yet. Hold on.
Oh, but I was talking to her.
No, you need to stay out the conversation right now. You say
You know
that for
what?
next week when the dating pool diva's here.
You're skating on
Right now, Big Rube is here. We talking about this.
You know what?
He's in
Only
rare
because
form
I'm
tonight.
messing.
I'm just saying.
He's
Hold
in
on.
rare form
I got it
tonight.
revved up.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
just being honest. It's like
And a little
so-
abrasive, but okay.
Hey,
A little. Did you see you hit me?
man, it's been 10 weeks.
You keep acting like that, it's gonna be 10 more.
I mean, that's cool. What?
Shit.
I don't need to make appearances every now and then. Just need to come and stir the room up a little bit.
Yeah.
But back to
Yeah.
the conversation, because I'm not dropping this yet. So,
He ain't gonna let it go. Okay.
so basically, I mean, you've just basically said that, hey, dude, you know, if you forget one thing, you're done. But I think I understand where you're coming from, but I think it's the situation itself. You have to gauge each situation differently. If he forgets something in the car, you can't dump the dude for forgetting something in the car. But now, if this dude, you walk in the house and he fell and tripped on something and tripped on another woman, that's a completely different situation than forgetting something in the car or acting like an ass or, my bad, I didn't open the door for you.
I'm
Nah,
it's not
yeah,
that
if he tripped
forgot
and
something
fell-
in the car.
If he tripped and fell on another chick, that's definitely done.
See, and I understand that. And I understand your warning for that.
Okay.
But
Examples.
There's no
I had
warning for
one that every time I would get in an argument, well, I wouldn't even argue because I don't like to argue.
Yeah.
I would rather be quiet. And you figure out eventually that I'm upset with you.
man
But-
don't have telepathy.
You're right, they don't. But when you've gone a week without any dinner or anything, and I haven't said too much of anything to
That's
you.
some old bullshit.
Okay, so every time when that happened, like say he would leave, I was working, he wasn't. I would buy liquor because I worked at the liquor store. My liquor would come up missing. And when you talk to him about it, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, so now you're going to lie to me too? I ain't got nothing else to say.
That's a
So
completely
now every time-
understandable situation.
That's playing games.
But that's
Me?
No.
no.
not you.
I understand that.
No, that's him.
I understand
That's
that
him playing
because, but
games.
see, at that point in time, I feel like I'm confident in saying that dude is a dude and not a man.
True. Yeah.
Yeah,
He
that-
was younger.
That's complete. Dudes, yes, you give them one tap. Men,
Okay.
that ain't fair. Because
I need y'all to wear a sign on your head or something.
no, I mean it's
Well,
easy.
all right,
I
well,
think it's easy to tell a real
Okay,
man
go
from a
ahead,
dude.
Mark.
Let me jump in because you guys are basically speaking the same language. You're speaking the same thing in different languages, because we don't half understand y'all and y'all don't half understand us. And I think the sooner that we figure that out and we just talk, then we'll get along a lot better. The whole silent treatment thing to me is passive aggressive. It's petty. I don't do that. I'm not saying that that's what you do, and I agree with you if you used to getting dinner every single night and then you ain't got it in the last couple of nights. It would take a dummy to not know that she's upset with him. However, I would much prefer you say your piece and then we be done with it. Or we can talk about it and then move on for it. And then we don't have to be 3 days later and I'm still trying to figure out why you mad. Tell me that you mad. Tell me why you mad. And then we can deal with it. I'm the type of dude, okay, then that's a you problem. Or, you know what, I messed up. Give me an opportunity to say one or the other. But the whole... I'm not going to talk to you. I'm not going to return your call. I'm going to walk past you in the house and all of that kind of stuff. That's kind of whack to me. Okay. Now, I'm also guilty of doing that. I have been on both sides of that. So I'm not going to be the hypocrite and say one thing and then do something different.
Okay, so 5 or 10 years later, grown up.
Hold on.
I can talk
Let her
about
finish,
this,
man. Let her finish.
I
Let
can
her
talk
finish.
about
Let her finish.
situations now when I have an issue. I can be an adult and I can talk about them. So different person. So this is a different situation. I don't like when people are late, especially when you have planned something with me. I have other things to do with my time. I work with 3-4 different jobs. I don't have much time of my own. Damn. So when you're late, I'm going to talk to you. And we've had... Really? Anyway, so
why don't you tell us what I just showed
there's
y'all?
a picture of Angela Bassett when she was burning her husband's car, and the captions say, "Women be like, nope, I ain't mad," while she's walking away flicking her cigarette in the air. Okay, so as I was saying, fast forward, different situation.
Right on time, huh?
Someone is late. I talk to them. Men be like, I'm finally ready to settle down, and he's like a 90-year-old man. Okay.
We're getting
I'm
distracted.
almost done with this.
We're getting distracted here with the be
Yes.
likes.
So have a conversation with this person who is constantly late. At least twice we had this conversation. Third time, he sets up dinner where I'm cooking. I say 7:30 to 8 o'clock because I know you're going to be late. Somewhere in that 7:30 to 8 o'clock, did not show up till 8:45. I can't do it.
Did he call in advance?
I told him to call me when he was leaving from his house. 15, let me know so I have 15 minutes to throw the fish in the oven, whatever.
Yeah.
He called me at 7:45.
Say he about to roll.
Said he had to go get his daughter some food. You got off of work at what time and you're just now getting your daughter? Just time management was messed up. And we had the conversation. So either way, I carried it with different situations. It just doesn't work for me.
And I'm gonna roll with you on that because, especially if you set the ground, the foundation early. I hate people who are late. Like literally, if you told this dude, I hate people who are late, and he is late, that is a him problem.
It becomes a him problem.
And one of my good friends, he married a woman, nice woman. Her concept of time is a problem. However, he married her. And, like to the point where this dude's wedding was on time. It started at the time it was supposed to start because he's just a time guy. And I can respect that, He got mad at me a couple times being late. It is what it is, With him, I know I can't really be late, at least without calling. Hey, look, I'm running late. Okay, that's cool. No call. Are you 5 minutes late? You left. That's him. And I can respect that. Especially if you told the dude straight up, look, I'm a time person. If you can't be timed, then I can't mess with you.
So I guess my craziest thing is that my patience level is very low. I guess that's my craziest thing.
Yeah. I guess the only thing I'll say to that.
I'm feeling like I'm being judged right now. Women act like only men cheat, like they ain't got a phone full of friend zone guys ready to be the number 1 draft pick. I have a bunch of friends.
Ain't nobody judging you. I'm scrolling through my Facebook wall to see what people are doing and seeing if there's anything that can contribute to the show. And I showed y'all that picture. So ain't nobody judging you, man.
All I'm saying is that
Miss Blessed.
Miss
Blessed.
it goes both ways. My thing is it goes both ways. He says what he likes and doesn't like. You say what you like and you don't like, and y'all either meet in the middle, or you just keep rolling parallel, crossing the street, and just keep moving. I mean, it's just one of those things where you're either gonna make it work or you're not. Yeah. And to me, it's not an issue of, I have to give him 3 chances. It's not even about a chance issue. It's about the fact that if you start dating this dude and he makes one mistake, I mean, you've known this dude for maybe a week. And you haven't even given him, because the first date is always your representative. Always your representative. Even in my case, I can't lie. It's kind of my representative. It's a little bit half and half, but because I'm trying to impress. Yet I'm trying to keep all my faults to myself because I ain't perfect. It is what it is. I'm trying to keep the quirkiness that people don't really like to me. But then,
it's gonna come out eventually. You might as well just put it on the front.
I'm with you, Joy. Joy is saying she needs punctuality. I need punctuality as well. I'm the same way. When I got married, we had planned to get married 5 minutes early. We ended up getting married 5 minutes late, which was 10 minutes late technically because the time was supposed to be 4 o'clock. It ended up, and we were going to do 3:55, ended up being 4:05, and that was because the people in the male side of the wedding party didn't start getting dressed until 10 minutes before we were supposed to get.
So the male side who already knew you and knew how you feel about it.
Let me put it to you like this. There were 4 of us that we were just we literally had been drinking all day long. Like, no exaggeration. We had been drinking all day long. And 2 of us got up to go and get ready at the appropriate time. And at that moment, we all expected that, the 2 of us expected that the other 2 would be coming as well. And when the 2 of us came back with our suits on, went back to where we had all been drinking, and the 2 of them still sitting there. You know what I mean? So obviously here we are, years later, and I still got to bear the brunt of that. But, I understand the whole punctuality thing, Joy. I'm with you. I'm anal about punctuality as well, and so is Michelle. She's agreeing as well.
So.
But we didn't get over the crazy to the SY. What's the craziest thing?
Oh, yeah, we were getting over there.
Yeah.
You've ever done?
Yeah.
Or someone's done to you.
I haven't done anything because once it's over, it's over.
Yeah.
Whatever,
Okay.
Whatever, y'all.
It is.
Knock it off.
Be quiet. You'll find out. Keep it up. When I don't come back in here on a Monday, don't be like, where you at, sis?
I mean,
wow, she put the marker on
really?
it.
Yeah, you saw how she just. Yeah, I feel like
y'all
now,
not even together.
Just like Brandy, you felt like I was coming at you just now. I'm really feeling like she's coming at me right now.
Hey, y'all not even dating or nothing, man. That's crazy.
A work relationship.
Yeah, it's a work relationship, man.
Well, you need to get that work relationship under control.
Sheesh. I don't like her.
So where's the risque part in here? Come on, let's
we're
get
getting there.
We
getting
there.
Man.
First of all, don't you be rushing me. This is my time.
All this foreplay is
sir.
getting me ready.
You're not rushing.
You are rushing me.
Yeah, it's
No,
foreplay.
I am not rushing.
It's foreplay.
I was rushing him.
Both of y'all. I mean, where's my positive in
yes,
this?
sir.
Ain't no half stepping with Marcus J.
Yeah, you ain't Marcus J, so chill.
That's
Now,
okay. I don't gotta be.
Yeah,
Marcus,
whatever.
but I'm.
Stop it. I can't move on if you keep talking. Damn. Women just won't shut up.
Wait a minute. I was quiet over here. Why'd you?
Can you shut off his mic?
Yo, that felt so good to
we
say,
can
and I
shut
didn't
this
even
one
mean
up?
it. I didn't mean it, but it felt so good to say.
Shut off
Man,
his
you
mic
are
so
sure
we can prove
garnering
that
a whole
women
bunch
do.
of fans right now, Ruben.
I mean, hold on. We're talking to a dude a couple years ago who ain't had no fans, no female fans. So it is what it is.
I always have female fans.
I mean,
Let's not get it
but that's
twisted.
why I'm saying it and not you.
Oh, okay, good. Let's not get it. I almost said. You almost had me cuss, boy. That ain't never.
So-
been a
I'm gonna
problem.
start singing gospel songs in a minute.
Yeah, it's inside joke for those folks who were here on time, Mr. Punctuality.
Hey, I let you know 30 minutes ahead of time I was gonna be late.
Actually, it was 40 minutes.
I don't
but
care.
Anyway.
He was giving you props.
I know.
Jeez, and right.
I'm just saying, he just throwing stuff back at me. I'm
That-
here right
hey,
now.
look, man, because I'm defending,
here right now.
defending my sisters because
Thank
you giving
you,
them all
honey.
kinds of shit. It's not going down like that. You know what I mean? Because I am the knight in shining armor,
Yes.
blessed. That's
Yeah.
why.
right.
Yeah.
And it's dudes like
Yeah.
you who be keeping it real fake. So you need to stop tripping.
Man, please, ain't nothing fake about me.
Hey,
You
I'm
just
just
get on
saying.
with your story now. We've
I
been
mean,
waiting.
once again, why are you still talking?
All right.
Well, shucks, when I was quiet, you couldn't do it.
That's true.
That's right, Michelle. Oh, no, he didn't is right.
Yeah.
Big Rube. And Joyce said you were here starting stuff, man.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? So, people in marriages, they have issues, and you know, a lot of people go to marriage counselors to get their stuff fixed. Now, I personally, one, haven't been married, two, haven't been a marriage counselor, so I don't know too much about it personally. But last week, I was flipping the channels, and I think it was WeTV, and it was Marriage Boot Camp. So, you know, I'm not a big reality show guy. I'm just not. However, I found myself, unfortunately, watching this TV show because you have 5 bridezillas and their husbands. First of all, if your wife is a bridezilla,
You already know.
there's some issues straight up already because you getting what you asked for, because that means your stuff already been on TV, and you know, like one dude, they live with her mom, been married for 4 months. Really? Live with her mom?
Get rid of that dude.
I don't know how that be working, but it is what it is. So his issue is he doesn't want to have sex.
Something's wrong there automatically. Am I wrong for thinking that?
Probably. But the thing about it is, the reason why he doesn't want to have sex is because,
She's too rough.
nah, she looked like she a freak in the sheet.
Mama's in the house.
But mom is in the house. Now, I don't know. They haven't gotten to the deeper with it. I don't know if it's a respect situation or maybe mom has actually said something. Yo, y'all need to keep it down or whatever.
That is so
Now, this
embarrassing.
his mama, right?
No, her mama.
Her mama.
See, first of all, that's the first problem. Why are you living with her parents or mama or daddy or whatever?
His mama already know he a loser.
Hey, that's just messed up. You don't even know the dude. But the question is, if you have ever had to go get some help, whether it's counseling or you need to talk to one of your good friends, whatever, do you feel that, I know everybody has done this, so I expect the answer from everybody. Do you feel that it has helped or hurt your relationship?
Depends on who's giving the advice.
Well, I mean, is it fair to say that, you know, most dudes go to one of their boys and most ladies go to one of their friends? I think that's a fair assessment. You know? Yeah, for real. So anybody can up first. I mean, I'll go first.
All right, so let me make sure that I understand what the question is. If you need marital help, you go and seek it. Do you go and seek it?
No, the question is, when you go and seek it, because not even marital help, just help in your relationship. You talk to somebody, whether it's professional or not. Has that been a positive experience back in your relationship, or has it made your relationship worse?
Like I said, it depends on who you ask. If you ask single people, they're going to have a single mentality. If you're asking married people, they're going to have a married mentality. So depends on if it's a good married mentality, then they're going to try to keep you all together and have you work through it. If it's somebody that would rather be single, they're not going to give you any positivity on the thing at all.
But haven't you had one of your friends who likes your significant other as far as y'all being together and try to
honey,
keep you
no.
together?
Those women don't come around. No.
I would
That
tend
is not a mix.
to. I understand where you're going, but I would tend to disagree, and here's why: because you can have single friends, you can have married friends, but your single friend might have sense and your married friend might not have no sense. You better off going to the person, if you are going to somebody, to go to the person that you know has sense. If you're going to go, because we all, male or female, we got that jackass friend that we love, but they're a jackass. You're not going to call them a jackass in front of people, but when it's just y'all together, you know you're a jackass, right? So we all have that friend. And that's not the friend that you're going to ask for legitimate help in your relationship unless you want to hear, as a dude, unless you want to hear him say F that B. Yeah. If you're in the mood to hear F that B, then that's the friend that you go to. If you want to have a legitimate conversation about she's driving me crazy, but I need help to navigate the crazy, then you know who to go to. It doesn't matter if that person is married or not. As long as they got sense, it don't matter. And I don't see how that could be a negative thing. It can only be a negative if you're going to the F to B friend asking for legitimate help. And again, hopefully I'm not offending anybody. If I am, that's kind of a you problem. But the whole.
Squeeze that in there real quick, didn't you?
What?
Yeah, that was hilarious.
What'd I say?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. This is my show.
Yeah,
I say what I want.
He said,
this is your
going
show.
there.
You say what you want. This is your show. You say what you want.
This is my.
Well,
segment.
we gotta watch him though. We can't tell him he can say what he wants.
Why not?
He's been a little free bird anyway.
Yeah, he a little loose with it. But all jokes aside though, I think that it depends. Not so much on their status, more so on you gotta go to somebody that you know got sense. Did you agree with that, Bless?
I agree totally.
That's why.
It made sense and it helped.
Now, did you go to the friend that has sense, or did you go to the friend that you knew was going to tell you what you wanted to hear?
No, I go to a friend that has sense. Whether I want to hear it or not is where I go.
Nice. I like to be that friend that has sense, no, I mean really, I have friends who come to me and they're like, "Well, what do you think?" And I'm just like,
How many times did you say F that B?
"Depends who it is."
Did you see?
I'm not gonna front. I'm not gonna front. There have been some people that come to me and look. I don't have to like your significant other, and I'm completely cool with that. I'm going to be objective unless your significant other does something incredibly stupid. Now, if they do something incredibly stupid, I'm going to say, yeah, you know what's up. I mean, that's just honest. But, I tend to, when I talk to my married friends, I have to temper that a little bit because, one, I'm not married, but two, I have a level head, and I know that, first of all, and I have told friends this, that'd be crazy, but you love her. So you knew what you were getting into when you signed this. On another note, you got to make it work. It's just how it is. I mean, it's just, I can't, as much as I would love to tell my friends if their significant other is stupid. Now, I have done that. I'm not going to lie. Yo, man, your girl's stupid. And they just look at me. I'm just like, what? You asked me and I gave you a legitimate question. Your girl is stupid and I don't like her because she's stupid. Not because her personality sucks. It's because...
You actually said that to somebody?
Yeah.
You can get punched in the face for saying that.
Yeah, that's what I was...
But see, that's when you test the friendship.
No.
But if you ask me...
You don't get to say that.
If you ask me, you need to give it to me straight.
You don't get to say
but
that.
I don't... Well, hold on, and I'm going to tell you why I get to say that.
Let me just say this. The reason why you don't get to say that is because when we walk out of here and we go to a bar and we sitting on a bar stool and you get up and go to the bathroom and a stranger comes up and says, the guy that was sitting here is a jackass. I can't stand him. I seen him somewhere and he's always been a dummy. He's going to have a problem with me because I know that you're a jackass, but I'm not going to let somebody else call you that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And obviously, Ruben, you're not a jackass. But the point I'm making is you don't get to talk like that about somebody it does matter today. But you can't call. It depends on who it is. Yeah. Because there's some people who I know cannot take it. Okay. All right.
But then if one of my good friends, who I've been friends for years, man, just give it to me straight. You sure? Yeah. If I say, are you sure? You have basically said, give it to you the way I should see it. I'm not exactly, there have been very few people that I've told my friends, yo, man, that B is crazy. Straight up. There are very few. And I was right. chick was crazy. I mean, it's not like I just throw it around like it's, rice at a wedding or something.
So what do you do with that friend who you thought wanted the truth and you gave it to them and now they got a problem with you? What do you do with
I've
that?
never had that problem. And if they have a problem with me and they can't tell me that, then that's a completely different situation. Then eventually we need to deal with that. But I would expect the same from any of my friends. It's just like if I come to you with if I come to you about personal stuff, then you are my inner circle, and I expect for you to tell me legitimately what's up.
Yeah.
If you kind of don't tell me something, and then 2 months later, yo man, I really want to tell you this. Man, you could have saved me all that then.
Yeah.
I don't play like that. A lot of people just ain't. I mean, I ain't saying people ain't real. I'm just like, look, if you ask for some people, if you ask for the truth and you can't handle the truth, don't ask for the truth. Then not to come ask me because I'm gonna tell you what's up.
You can't handle the truth.
Some people can't. Some dudes cannot handle the
I
truth.
want you to do that in your real Jack Nicholson.
Some women can't handle
Some
it
women
either.
can't handle the truth either.
So let's say people.
Nah, I just wanted to split it up.
Okay. That's because you're being abrasive tonight.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Hey, it is what it is. Stop it. Now, the last thing we'll talk about, then I'm gonna be done. I'm gonna get a little personal here.
Oh shit.
Oh, finally we're getting to the good.
Oh yeah. Oh. It's
all
about to get
night.
real.
I was about to go and
And we're gonna do this.
Before we do that, we getting some love in social media. Simone is checking in. Simone is saying, hey. She's representing from Jersey. And my brother Lumsey checking in. What's up, brother? It's good to see you yesterday. And yeah, I picked on you and you picked on me. Don't say nothing crazy tonight, by the way, because if you do, I'm gonna get you. All right, Big Real, what you got, man?
So I'm not exact. I don't take a lot of pictures. I don't know why. I should take more.
Those of us that can see you know why, but okay, go ahead.
Yeah. I mean,
Why are you picking on him?
Because
Hey,
I'm trying to
no,
defend y'all,
look.
and then you just defended him. Oh,
Look, you
see how
can't-
they do?
but you can't
see
get-
how they do.
you can't get.
You didn't
Hold
defend
on.
me, and I appreciate
Hey, it's okay.
it.
I
No.
appreciate it. I appreciate it. But if you need a flash for people to see you, that's a different problem all itself. But
Wow. It's a little dark.
Did you see that?
Barely.
I mean,
Only in life.
dang, Marcus.
I'm sorry.
Hey,
I'm
you
not
know
saying
what?
you charcoal them, but then you wearing all black too. I mean,
You know what?
At
though?
nighttime,
here's the deal, though.
I mean,
here's
smile.
the deal. Here's the deal, right? I would trade up and be 5 shades darker than to trade down to be 1 shade lighter because
fine.
black is absolutely beautiful and fabulous.
Black is
So
a
y'all
berry
can
and
play
sweet
that.
as juice.
That's where it gets serious for me. So let me step back and let Big
I
Lou
mean,
do
but
his
you
thing.
started it.
Yeah, but you talking about dark now. Ain't
Well, I
nobody
mean,
bring
but
that,
you-
ain't nobody
but you
said nothing
started-
about dark. I
Hey,
mean,
hey,
you
hey.
being ugly
Okay,
is
ding,
different.
ding, 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 ding.
I know you
8
can't be coming here and
minutes.
starting
Just because
stuff.
you don't want to take pictures and stuff.
Yeah, I have a different reason why I don't want to take pictures.
Ruben, like the sandwich.
Ruben, get to the question.
I don't like him, y'all. I don't even know why we let him back
I
in
don't
the door.
care because I got a key.
You did it. It's right.
He does have a key.
I mean, I kind of partially own this too.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, 50-50. Get it straight.
I'm sorry.
Now, once again, as I was talking,
And we also getting a hit. My bad, Hakeem. Hakeem is checking in. 502 is in the building. What's up, brother? Hakeem is checking in. I'm sorry. Hey, we gotta get
what's up,
love to-
Hakeem?
we
What's
gotta
going
give
on,
love to
Hakeem?
Social media,
It's been a minute. Hope everything's beautiful. Now, back on what I'm about to say. A lot of people take pictures, and then a lot of people take videos. Now,
Is this where we're headed?
this is where we headed.
You're not picking on me.
Now, because I feel like I'm nice, and I don't want to put people out there on the radio. I feel like that I could ask a question, and people just use a show of hands, and then we don't gotta talk about the show of hands on the radio. Then we can keep moving on. But indulge me for a second. Does anybody in this room have anything visual
It's radio, man. The long
sexually?
pauses, you're killing
I
me.
mean, I do what I want.
Yeah, not
Sexually.
Not here. You don't.
Do you have a sex tape, Marcus J?
No, of course not.
Ladies? I mean, you don't have to answer if you do.
If I do, it wasn't one that I approved. Let's just put it that way.
No.
Well, somebody should not have to lie for anything.
No, I mean, and I say that because someone has said that they have taped me, but I've never seen it, and they said they deleted it, but I didn't know anything about it.
It's coming.
All I'm saying,
It's coming.
make sure you get your cut, girl.
My job now.
It is coming.
You know what? If you're gonna do it, just get a cut. That's all I'm saying. I mean, everybody else got a cut
Lumsy is asking, why would you ask me before you ask the ladies?
because you pressed it,
Yeah.
and I wasn't going. I was gonna ask everybody, and then it was like, well, you want to just go ahead and bring it out, so boom. And of course, you said no, which I had an idea you would say no. Whether I believe that or not is just my own thing. Not saying that you would lie or not. But I guess the biggest question is, and maybe we can flesh this out a little bit. Maybe we need to go mentally to a different place. But why would anybody really create a sex tape?
I'll give you what I was told was because they. See, I can't even do this. I can't do it. I was told that it was because they enjoyed my company, so they wanted to have something to remind them of me when I wasn't around.
At the tape.
Pretty much. But then they said they deleted it. So how do I know? I didn't even know you took it. So, yeah.
No,
but it's coming according to
So,
J.
so you have never consented to such?
Never, ever. And this was a 5-year relationship that I was in that he did that.
What, he hide in a teddy bear or something?
I did not see it.
The teddy bear was the camera.
That's what I just said. So, if you could have consented,
I would not have.
Will you?
No, there are too many things that I do now that are it's just too important for me to have information like that out there. It's not. And if we're talking about me and whatnot, I don't even have kids. Just my job alone. Mm-hmm. I work with children. I wouldn't want that type of stuff out there, but I am a human being, and when I have a man, that's what I like to do. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, but to make a tape of it, we do it every night. Why do I need to see? Why do I need to see it?
Which goes to another question. Why would anybody want to have something like that? And why would you tape yourself? I mean, really. And we could talk about that as a group. I mean, do you have to be so conceited in loving to look at yourself?
And I think that's what it is, especially with this situation with her. She enjoys, I believe she enjoys seeing herself act a certain way on TV. So she took it a little further with this to see how far she could. But the whole leaking thing, I think it's a farce.
Well, I don't really want to get into that part. But I agree. I think some people just like to see themselves on some sort of camera or something like that. However, I guess my thought process is, it's not like you looking good on camera,
They supposedly add 15 pounds to you, don't they?
Oh, great. Now I'm doing something I shouldn't be doing on video, and I'm bigger at it.
Wow. But I mean, I guess, is there any stipulation ever that would even remotely make you want to do something like that?
Hell no.
No?
We're not well known enough to get money like that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. No. But that's what I'm saying, because I think other people, normal people probably do this sort of thing. And I guess I'm kind of thinking about what would possess, like, there's no way in this God's green earth that I would ever want to video myself, taking care of business. That just doesn't, to me, that's not something I'm going to look at and be like,
you got to hold the camera up and try to get the right angle.
Well, I mean, if you're going to do it like that, I mean, but I think most people use tripods and stuff.
Oh, really?
Hey.
I don't know.
Oh, he's got the setup, huh?
I'm assuming that's what happens. I mean, I don't sit around looking at sex tapes. But, I mean, Marcus, is there any thought process you think there would be that would somebody want to do a sex tape and keep it even for their own personal self?
Yeah.
Like what? Like, why would you want to do something
some
like
people
that?
like porn, and some people like to see themselves in it, and so, we're going to talk more about this in a later segment, so I don't want to say too much, but I will say, because obviously we had planned to talk about the Mimi Faust sex tape thing And this is a very good teaser for it because we're going to flesh this out a little bit more later on in the show. But I'll say this. Some folk like to see porn. And some folk like to try to do things that maybe famous people have done. Some folks like to indulge themselves. Shit, that's how I started doing radio. I got tired of listening to other people talk all the time. I said, I could do that. You know what I mean? And so there might be some of that going on with a layperson trying to do it. And then quite frankly, maybe you like to watch with your partner to try to pick out stuff that y'all can try to do different. I mean, and I'm brainstorming. I don't freaking know. I don't.
So we're talking about an educational sex tape.
Maybe you might get turned on seeing yourself with your partner. I mean, I'm a very liberal person when it comes to certain things. And one of those things that I'm liberal about is what you do at home when I ain't there to see it. It's your business. I could care less what you're doing. I really can. Where it becomes my business is when it ends up on my damn news feed on my Facebook and it's blowing up and I got to see it. I got to talk about it, which we'll talk more about it later on. But yeah, I mean, so while I have no problem with it in some ways, I have a huge problem with it in others.
Even the layperson, I mean, I've heard stories about, and that's my issue. I don't trust anybody enough to consent to something like that, where you're going to have a copy of that and you can hold it over my head at any time. I've heard of people breaking up, and one person went and put pictures and copies of videos on people's windshields at their job. So I don't trust people enough for that type of stuff. I don't trust you to make my food half the time. I'm not going to trust you with no sex tape.
Simone is agreeing with me. She said maybe you just want to see what you look like. So, which is essentially the same thing that I said.
You ever seen that movie American Psycho?
Yes.
Which one, the new one or the
original one with Christian Bale?
Oh yeah, that's a beast.
Because he did that.
He did do that.
He is out of control. Ain't no hashtag with Marcus J. All right, we are going to take a break, and when we come back, that's why it's going to help make us wise later on. Yeah, she gonna help make us wise
Or sleepy.
Actually, you know what? We're gonna save that. We're gonna end the show with that. We're gonna take a break and then we're gonna come back. We're gonna talk more about this sex tape thing because there's a lot more that we can get fleshed out. I also want to know what the hell is going on.
Lord have mercy.
Okay, I didn't mean that. But California is sterilizing their inmates, their female inmates. We get into that. And we got an NBA star that's broke. What the hell is going on with you spending years in the league and you come back and you ain't got no money? We still got a lot to get to, so we're going to come right back. We're going to get right back into the sex tape thing. And then SY is going to close us out with Wise. Marcus J, SY, Blessed. And my main man, Big Rue, pissing folks off, back in the building. And you know, hashtag with Marcus J. Be back in a few minutes.